What is that I hear? What is that I hear? I hear mid. I hear something that starts with the mid. Can I get a K? Can I get an I? Can I get a D? I have useless Captain Mid for $95. Sold! Hey everybody. Welcome to the Impel Down podcast.
I did not buy this.
It's me, Rchrdsn, your host. We're going to talk about One Piece chapter 1079. And the people who are joining me today, Yuen, ThatDolphinDude, our usual host, and of course our lovely guest star today, Karim. No, I'm kidding. So,
Hey, Miss Arab.
Hey, yo. Yeah, my boy.
Yeah. It is I.
So, Khazar? Or
Yeah.
Soul?
No, he's dropping OCs now. Stop him, please.
Might as well dox you. Nah, I'm kidding. Anyways, nothing
So, how about
important.
the French boys? So, how do you feel about them?
Oh, they doxing me. What the hell, man?
Honestly, I hate Algerians. I'll put it right
Wow.
Hey,
Hey, yo. Sir.
They can pass the cover page yet.
there. That is a joke. I repeat, that is a joke. Anyways, the title is The Red-Haired Pirates and Emperor's Crew. By the chapter title itself.
Obviously, Oda is talking about Eustace Captain Kid, right?
Yup, that's the crew.
Obviously, because there's only Kid W's coming from this chapter. I haven't read it yet, but it's going to be a banger for my man.
It's gonna be a close fight. I think it's gonna be a close
Surely,
fight.
surely nothing bad will happen to him.
Alright. Anyways, let's skip the cover page. It's Luffy's son. He's flowering a lion who's a sunflower. Stupid
Yeah,
ass
because it looks like a
fucking
sunflower.
MC.
Yeah, he's a fucking dumbass. Imagine having him in your top 10 MCs. L.
Bro, look at the frog. The frog is giving the lion some fucky eyes, you know? He's like,
How do you make it from two dots?
No,
Literally two
Oh,
fucking black.
Wait. Can you please at least read the chapter?
No. You're kind of spitting, right? Because you see the line is wet and the frog is like, hey, yo.
What?
Okay, back to One Piece related topics.
Let's
Yeah, first 3 pages of the chapter is basically York, the trader, explaining to the
The
Seraphim what
best
they're gonna
grill. The best grill in Egghead.
Yeah, basically they don't want an area of the lab that they don't want damaged.
fart on
Presumably.
I heard shit.
Alright, shut up, everyone, shut up! Everyone, shut up! Chapter.
She's
Okay.
tall and sexy and chubby. Shit, I want
Oh,
to shit.
perfect. She's perfect.
You wanna fuck the robot, you wanna fuck the vegapunk, you wanna fuck a 63-year-old
Yeah. I do. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
men, may Allah forgive me in the
Virgins for
sacred month.
2 months already, 3
How
months.
yeah.
Alright. Basically, the only thing of importance is that there's an area of the lab that York doesn't want to damage, and she tells this to Snake herself. Who's also fighting like bound man.
Why did you gasp? What did you moan saying her name?
I did not guess.
yo,
What-
Hey,
Ian,
yo,
what are your thoughts on
Rchrdsn.
Snake?
Why? Oh, my honest opinion.
Yeah?
Not gonna lie, man.
Maybe,
She's kinda-
maybe.
No.
Maybe not an honest opinion. Maybe not an honest opinion.
Wait.
Okay.
What?
Cancelable things aside, very weird shit. Let's all shut the fuck up. And let's talk about Blackbeard coming to Egghead. Or
Yeah.
Blackbeard.
Yo,
Law?
I'm glad you brought that up and didn't forget about it.
Yeah, what happened with Law? Did he lose? Sure.
Number 1, what happened with Law? Number 2, is Garp coming through? Number 3, is that really Blackbeard? That's the things we gotta talk about.
Yeah, like I saw
Alright,
a pic that the real life Blackbeard flag was a skeleton poking a heart or killing it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really won't go
I
bad
feel
for
like that's
that.
destined to happen, sure. But fuck. When the leaks came out and everyone saw the Blackbeard ship and they saw that, that sharp thing that looks like a sword, right, on the ship. So many people thought that was Shiryu. So Shiryu was coming to Egghead. I'm like, are y'all dumb as fuck? Have you not seen the front of Blackbeard's ship? The figurehead literally has two swords like crossbones.
Ew. Let me hit cannon.
If that's Shiryu, fine. But don't say it's Shiryu just because there's a sword in the fucking panel.
Remember, people who read spoilers have extra chromosomes in their brain.
Oh, and that's why we read spoilers.
And that's Table Down Podcast, baby.
Yeah, don't count me in. There is no we. There's no we. I'm not reading spoilers.
Alright.
I'm a chat.
Obviously, we got law. Well, what happened to the law situation? If this is Blackbeard, let's say the situation in Blackbeard actually came. Does he have the Ope no Mi? Does he have law imprisoned in fucking like one of the ships, just like Pudding? Because he's trying to wait for the perfect opportunity for immortality, like that type of shit. You know, it's like burn. So many shit happened with just this one small panel.
He's using.
I'm gonna say just because A, here's Kobe, B, here's Pudding. 3, that could be Law. If you add that all together, something could be cooking. What's Blackbeard got in his crock pot? You know?
Oh God, bro! Like fuck, this guy is making a big ass gourmet meal.
I kinda love Rchrdsn theory about Law being a prison. Like he's just so Phoenix Tales, in a Final Fantasy game. In case he's dying, he's dead. He kinda resurrects when he's dead.
Actually, I fucking love it. But like, yeah.
Oh, now the meat and potatoes of the fucking chapter.
Yeah, the main course.
Let's move on to pirates.
The main course.
Let's go to Elbaf. First panel, we see Mr. Useless Mid himself trying to act smug as if he's not gonna get like one shot by these three: the social club pirate head, captain of the puddle pirates, and the princess of the Birdjoy pirates.
Yo.
Also, the princess of the Birdjoy pirates is a Tontana. Very cool to know.
Is she, or is that just a child?
I believe that is definitely a Tontana.
It doesn't look like a Tontana.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Taranjib because fuck him. He said I look like Gravetooth Fugal like 3 times.
That's true. It's true.
You kinda do. That's
It's
true.
true.
Kind of looks like you're nuts. I'm gonna be real.
It's an homage for Blackbeard.
It looks like my nuts, sure.
I mean, I think the puddle pirate guy looks like he's nuts, but not the Gar.
I
Yeah.
think Oda just stumbled.
Bro, that's Russell right there. That's fucking Richardson.
I think that Oda just read your OCs and wanted to pay some
Enough
tribute.
about fucking OCs. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Anyways,
Okay, so
what
they're
we get
the
about from
weakest
this,
members of the Shanks crew.
they're basically part of the fleet. They're not even part of like the crew. They're like a part of the fleet. All right,
the
they're
allied
basically
captains,
right
like-
there.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Think
Like,
Whitey Bay of Whitebeard and I forget his name, Epoida, the caterpillar guy.
Yeah.
Of Whitebeard, allied captains. Bartolomeo for Luffy. This is the equivalent.
Yeah, but just more bums. They're weaker than,
Yeah, bums.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Shanks just wants to help everybody.
Yeah,
Yep, basically.
So basically, Shanks collects bums. He saves them from the New World.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if you remember the bounty announcement chapter, and they said, yo, the red-haired pirates have the most balanced crew.
Yeah.
okay.
And
You better hope that's only meaning red-haired pirates, because otherwise these guys are not bums.
Yeah. Anyways, basically that. Shanks is bouncing, and Lucky Roo wants to square up with these youngins, but Shanks is telling him just to cool off. You're young on Commander 3 level, possibly. You're not young. You're not young.
Hold up. You're about equal to Jack. Chill.
But yeah, anyways, another thing that, like Shanks was trying to do is like he has information on them, bro. He has his fucking sheets. He's got his
Yeah.
documents. He's just as informed
You
as
know,
as
the
the
No,
spreadsheet.
just like
Yeah, he has
me
his
for
own
real. Fuck.
spreadsheet. And he tells you that he's from South Blue. But what is this? Kid finally uses his awakening, just like Law against Blackbeard. All right,
Yeah.
from the get go, he uses damn punk. But future sight aside, Shanks foresees a future where Kid blows up all of the pirate
mean,
fleet.
You can give it some credit to Kid. Like he was a genuine threat for Shanks.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
Wait. So let's talk about the damned punk for a second, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's obvious negatives and positives to this. Because, like, let's start with the negatives, right? Just to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
It's been confirmed Kid as Honker's Haki, and he didn't knock out Fodder. He pulled out his ultimate weapon against them.
Yeah, because they were far away, kind of.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were far away. Yeah.
they're far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now for the pros, I guess you could say, is so Shanks with his future sight saw this
Yeah.
attack and he was like, "Oh, my bum crew got obliterated." So instead of blocking the attack, he chooses to attack him mid-charge for his attack.
Mm,
That's kind of an L in my opinion. Not a full L, but it's a semi-L. You couldn't just block that shit. You had to attack him mid-attack. God damn, bro. Cool.
mm,
Okay, now Shanks
Time
attack.
for the
He
wrecking.
uses the same attack that Roger used against Odin, and
Yeah.
completely obliterates him, not only him, and Killer.
Yeah,
With his
Ah,
cover
that's
and
also-
his, like,
and his
Yeah,
boyfriend,
whatever.
yeah, too.
That's another Kid L, I'm afraid, because Killer just got hit on the fucking sideline. Like,
Little bro thought he was Zoro. Little bro thought he was.
He wasn't built for this.
Like-
he realized
like,
he was.
you ever hit someone so hard their boyfriend fucking dies?
Killer hitbox is stupid, man. Like, or they share the same life. I don't know.
Yo, return him to Budokai 2 for real.
But yeah, basically, Kid gets one shot. The young
One
or-
shot, baby.
Yep.
Speed
Heat and
blitz.
Heat and who was the other guy? The guy with the spikes.
No
You
one
remember?
cares. No one remembers.
Kid fan, Mr. Kid fan. Can you remind me on the names?
Even he doesn't know.
I don't
Yo.
remember any of the
Yo.
Kid Pirates names except for UK, because it's
Yo.
literally British.
A background character that he doesn't know. That's new, to be honest. I'm surprised. He
True.
fell off. He fell off.
I'm pretty sure one of them, his name is Gilla, but I could be wrong. But I do know one of them is UK. UK, Rip UK. He was my homie.
Anyways, they give Shanks the road poneglyphs, but it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter because just as Dory and Broggy say, if you're gonna point a cannon at someone's home, you better be ready for when they fire back. And they use Hakoku's sovereignty. Just
I
like
hate-
Call
Little Garden.
back. That's
I hate
double
that
callback.
sin of Kid
It is a
Pirates
double
just giving
callback.
everything out. I hate that sin that Pirates are just giving
Yeah,
out.
yeah. The kid
Wouldn't-
crew, the fucking
Yeah.
bums were selling out his homie.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is why there's a double callback. Because one, obviously, Little Garden cutting the goldfish. But what they're saying, pulling the gun on somebody, you better be ready to risk your life.
First chapter,
Yeah.
That's
little-
what- That was chapter 1. When Shanks said to the bandit and Lucky Roo went bang. Shit.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
a double callback.
Mhm.
Mm.
And as the narrator said, the man worth 3 billion, who's a fraud, who should not be worth 3 billion, more like he should be worth 3
Nah,
million.
he's worth 3 billion.
Uses Captain Mid Kid
No.
was completely defeated.
I think it's just that Shanks is built different, man. Just that's
He's
wrong.
literally built different.
Yeah. He's that strong.
Very short chapter, but fuck
It was. it was a humiliation of Kid, to be honest. I kind of like
Like,
it. So
yeah, I'm a Kid fan, and I
Yeah.
don't even give a fuck. Kid getting obliterated memes, funny as shit. Shanks getting praise, that's cool as hell.
He's
I think
scoping.
everyone.
He's scoping.
Nah,
Let
hey,
him cook. Let him cook.
agenda. I genuinely think this shit was funny and cool as fuck at the same
Yeah.
time.
I just wish that Kid stayed a bit longer. Like, man, just got humiliated. Like,
Yeah, like
you can see him flying away your rocket team style to a South Blue.
There's
yeah, like you gotta wonder, like, because Oda is such a fucking Shanks dick rider,
Yeah.
even though like it's his fucking character. You gotta think, would he have done the same thing to Law if Law rocked up the Elbaf?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm.
Here's like what I've noticed. I'll try to compare the two. We
Yeah.
have Kid and Shanks, and Law and Blackbeard. Their
Yeah.
encounters. Basically, number one, Kid basically had a fight with Shanks, and he fucking threatened he threatened Shanks' crew, which is like number one thing you don't do to fucking Shanks, right? We've literally seen that.
Yeah, if he did that to Blackbeard, I don't think Blackbeard would care about his crew, right?
No, hold on, let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Alright.
Alright, cook away.
Yeah. Then we have Law and Blackbeard.
Mhm.
Fucking Mr. Law, he got himself caught off guard by Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Because Blackbeard was waiting for him at this time. So there's like a little bit of like, it's not a parallel, but how do you call that? It's like different sides of the coin. We've got one new generation who's ambushed, and one new generation that's trying to ambush.
Yeah, true. Nah, I get that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you see both of them also use their awakenings, like first thing, Kroom and fucking Dan.
Yeah, straight away.
Straight away.
If Shanks didn't see the future, the damn punk would have went away. He would have obliterated fodder, but then he still would have got one shot, like as
Exactly.
revenge. Like,
Because Blackbeard wasn't prepared for Law to fight back.
Yeah.
Shanks was fully well known with his future sight. He fully well known that Kid was going all out.
he even made sure beforehand. He asked Yasop, "Hey, is Kid fully healed from Wano?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can say like Kid actually got a better treatment because who knows what's in store for Law.
Exactly.
Like yeah, Kid is drowning, but he has a crew full of devil fruitless fodder. They
Yeah.
can save his ass.
Yeah.
Law, he could be killed to take him the fruit. He could be forced to fucking make the immortal surgery. Like Law, I feel like Law's got the worst outcome to be honest.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because, you never know what Blackbeard's thinking.
But I do agree though, like the Shanks stick writing was very
It's very
prominent
hard.
this chapter. Very prominent.
Like-
Oda was like, "Oh, a break week? Oh, I need to pull out the Shanks card real quick."
Man,
I hate to bring it up, but
yeah.
I gotta bring it up. In previous chapter weeks, we were like, especially me, because I'm the kid guy. I was like, "Hey yo, next time we see Kid, he's gonna pull up same feats as Law, like he's gonna do a big attack, but then he'll get fucked on." Sure, that didn't happen.
I mean, it's kind of
Shame.
sad for Kid. Like, he was introduced as, like, not equal as Luffy, but stronger than him. He was, like, the supernova with the highest bounty back into Sabounty Archipelago. And I feel like,
Yeah.
want us to love him, but my man is not even trying. Like, he didn't
Yeah.
use him properly.
I wouldn't say that, but I would. It's weird because, like, part of Kid's character is he's like Luffy without the plot armor, right?
Yeah,
Part
true.
of his character is bouncing back from the L's,
Yeah,
and he's taken a lot of L's.
way too many to count, despite
This is
being
the biggest-
short appearances.
This is literally a Sabaody for fucking Kid in one
Yeah.
chapter. Not
He
for
will
one
wake
chapter.
Yeah,
You will wake up, mark my
10
words.
pages.
I mean, that's the third callback.
Yeah.
The page,
He
yeah.
will wake up. He will wake up. His crew
And,
gonna get separated for 2 years and come back when everyone got the one piece in their hand.
Maybe.
He will be finally strong.
Because, like, yeah, like we're reviewing this off two fucking fan translations. Who knows what the official says? Probably something similar.
Yeah.
It says the crew is eviscerated, right?
Yeah.
Not Kid himself. So,
Sure.
Copium.
He's playing in the words. Yeah, he's playing on the
Copium.
words. Okay.
Yeah. Copium Kid will come back, but his crew is done.
Oh.
Like he'll, I don't know, maybe he'll work for Shanks, maybe he'll work for Blackbeard.
No.
Who knows?
No.
Maybe he'll join the Revolutionary Army, because like if you look at his Saba Odie introduction, what he says aligns with the Revs perfectly. It makes me wonder why he's not a Revolutionary Army.
Just maybe because he wants to be like his own boss, probably.
Yeah. But fuck.
Didn't Oda say, like, when he was making the supernovas, that he had an idea for only one of them, and that one was Kid? So what was the idea?
Yeah.
Just getting fucking destroyed by Shanks? Was that the idea?
So if you think about it this way, right? All the Kid stuff went to Law, because Law won by popularity.
Yeah. Well, it's obvious because he was the first supernova to get a reintroduction. Like, he didn't reappear till like Zoo. Yeah. And he was shortcoming.
Yeah, I still like Kid. Not because, like, who likes Kid because, like, oh, wow, watch him, he's going to become the Pirate King. Or watch him, he's going to be one of the 4 emperors. No, I like Kid because he's an edgy little fuck that gets his ass beaten. That's why I like him.
Yeah. To not forget that ThatDolphinDude favorite game is Shadow the Hedgehog.
True.
I always forget to
That's
say
true.
that.
Hey, Kid and Killer is the best gay couple in the series. Bar none. Like best gay, that's Bon Clay, but he's single, you know.
I mean, oh, you mean that Shanks is homophobic?
Yeah?
You know what, maybe.
Why? Anyways, I think it's time to rate the chapter after like 5 minutes of y'all rambling. Yuen, give me a chapter rating.
Ooh, I mean, what do you expect from me, bro? That's a 10. Like, it's a crazy chapter.
10!
I mean,
Okay.
we saw Shanks fight, we saw Dorian Broggy, we saw Kid, we saw it was a great chapter. It's probably the best chapter this year. Not gonna lie.
No
There's
bias.
good contenders, though.
What Shanks do nothing for the rest of the year, by the way?
Yeah.
It's fine. He did
Give it to
everything he
Shanks,
could.
baby. Nah, but yeah. Anyways, Dolphin.
Me?
Yeah.
To be honest, like, yeah, as a Kid fan, even like this was a 9.
Yeah.
This was a solid fucking chapter, to be honest. I simply don't get fucking the power scalar community because they be saying such weird fucking shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like they, this is about a 3. You went under the bus, but they be saying because of this, Shanks is the weakest Yonko.
He is the weakest Yonko. That's true. I've been saying this for years. He's the weakest Yonko, bro. He's the most balanced. The whole plate is weaklings. He has no devil fruit. He's a Hakiman, whatever that means. There's no other Hakiman in the series. He's just a swordsman, but he's not even the strongest
Let me put it this way for
swordsman.
you, Yuen.
Wait.
Yuen, this is how I'm gonna put it for you. Shanks tanked hits from Big Mom, right? And then you got one shot by Shanks. Does
Shanks
that
tanked
not
it.
mean
Hold on.
Shanks is above
tanked
Big
it.
Mom?
Big Mom.
Shanks tanked shots from
No.
Big Mom.
No, don't talk to him with
Shanks was going hard in the paint. divine departure, more like divine back shots.
Listen.
Bird.
Listen, Shanks is a swordsman, but he's not the strongest swordsman in the world. And you know who's gonna beat the strongest swordsman? Zoro. So Zoro is stronger than Shanks.
Zoro beating Shanks? Fuck, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Honestly though, I think durability wise, and maybe possibly strength wise, I might have Zoro over Kid after this chapter. I'm gonna say it.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Give me now. I
last
always
time
had
I'm
him
pumped.
over Kid. What?
This is the last time
I
I'm
always
pumped.
met him too.
I didn't know you were
Let's
this
look at the
retarded.
top 30 real quick.
Alright, as for me, it's like an 8, honestly. I just wish
I
the
forgot you.
kids... Yeah, I know it. You forget me, I know. Like, I just wish that Kid put it more of a fight. Like, man, come on. You just
Yeah.
can't come after 1-0 and get, like, almost a Yonko title just to get... to fumble this hard, man. Even for a kid, like, that he fumbles every time he appears on screen, that's too much, even for him.
Alright.
You
In
even
my
had,
defense, in the defense of Shanks,
Yeah.
because why? Like, I'm not in defense of Shanks. I don't know. In the defense of Oda, I guess.
Oda?
Because Angel is gonna suck. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
It's not really. It's just more of like you trying to understand the situation because we've got Kid getting one shot from Shanks.
Like, it's to show how strong Shanks is.
I mean, everyone knew,
like, you gotta compare it to, like,
Shanks would win.
because
Everyone
people were raw dogging on Shank or Kid's ability to like tank Yonko hits. I've seen them. Like,
Yeah,
you're
tanked
one of them, Dolphin
several
Dude.
Big Mom hits.
Yes, several Big Mom hits, several fucking Kaido hits. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And like, in defense, Shanks was trying to defend the motherfucker. That's why he had to defend the whole ass fleet. That's why he had to go all out. Kaido and Big Mom are basically like, they're trying to test the waters with the kids, or with the not the kids, with the new generation. I fucking hate Kid, bro. Why is his name Kid?
Call him Eustace.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
Call
Mid.
him Mid.
So
I don't
basically,
give a fuck.
Mid just got fucked because if he probably didn't go all out, maybe he would have had a chance. Maybe he would have got a hit in.
He would have like one panel or more or two more,
Yeah, like, if you think about it this way, right? Alright, so Oda confirms Kid has Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah.
In canon, we've never seen this.
Yeah.
In anime, we've seen him not even knock out fodder of Kaido's crew. They just got dizzy. So that was sad. So, like, if Oda really wanted to show, like, what Kid could do, he would knock out the fodder and then have him, I don't know, square up against fucking Ben Beckman. And then Shanks fucks him.
They have erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, fucking Haki. Bro, he's Haki dick don't work for real.
Anyways. Yeah. This is a very good chapter. Definitely a contender.
Yeah,
probably
it's
like
great.
a strong 9.
Yeah.
Obviously, even though I defended Shanks' like power scaling antics or Oda's power scaling antics, I do also not agree with like Kid getting fucked that easily. It's pretty sad, but it is what it is.
Think about it this way.
It was
I don't think I want to think about it anymore. I don't think I want to think about it anymore.
There's a small chance. There's a small chance.
You've been saying multiple things.
One thing. I know, but just one thing. Like, if he didn't see the future, then the crew would get obliterated. But no one would care because they're nobodies, right?
Exactly.
Maybe he could wake up. Who knows? Maybe this is not the end of Kid.
But if you look up the unluckiest pirate in history, the pirate happens to be Eustace Captain Kid. Like when you brought up the flag of the OG IRL Blackbeard,
yeah,
stabbing the heart,
Yeah.
like a red heart, and
Yeah.
you sort of like, yo, Black. That means Blackbeard's gonna kill fucking Law. It's the same thing of a kid getting fucked up.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I think
Alright.
we given too much time for this mid captain. Maybe he will never come back, and maybe it's for the better.
Oh, nah, he'll come back. He'll just come back.
Yeah,
Mm,
just
yeah.
I
trust
don't
me,
even
bro.
know. I'm coping too
Sure
hard.
in two piece. Sure in two
Okay.
piece.
Okay, shut up about toothpaste before I hit you. Anyways, another thing that we missed was that also Shanks has he has eyes on Blackbeard, who was just left.
Yeah,
Pirate
he's been keeping
We don't
track.
know the
He's been
timeline.
keeping track.
We don't know if this is like, we don't know if this happened during Egghead or like, we don't know what Blackbeard's like antics were. Like, we don't have a specific timeline. Well, we just know that he captured Kobe. He he waited for Law at that island, that one specific island from the 3 log poses from Wano.
Hmm.
And then with this information, we know that he left Pirate Island. So, anyways,
Yeah.
just something to also keep of thought, because I feel like that's
Um,
gonna be a Shritru. Hold on, let me put on my theory now. All right, now I'm gonna
Yeah.
segue right into the theory of like this is gonna
Theory
be
time.
like a classic Oda thing where he puts 2 things that are so obvious in the chapter: Blackbeard leaving from Pirates Island, and then you see the Blackbeard flag on Egghead. It's time for the 10th division captain of the Blackbeard Pirates to be seen. And what better time would it be to have Mr. Kuzan right there show up on Egghead? Alright, I'm just saying. It's a good
Yeah, it would be
showdown.
good.
Bro is definitely not cooking.
I am cooking. Because hold on. Who else is coming to Egghead, Mr. Soul?
I mean, there is already Kuzan. Like you want a second Marineford? There's already Kizaru. Kizaru, sorry, not Kuzan.
Yeah.
Kizaru, yeah, Kizaru
Yes.
is already coming. There
Yes.
is I don't know, like there is Blackbeard if it's no.
No, what I'm saying is that if that Blackbeard pirate ship had Kuzan instead of Teach or something.
I don't know. Egghead is already getting a little bit too much crowded in my take. Like I thought it
It's
would
not
become
even
a small arc.
crowded, bro.
In my
Think about
opinion-
this, right?
Yeah.
Think about this, right?
Yeah.
When the Egghead covers, I mean not Egghead, but like it was during the Egghead, the Germa cover story.
Yeah.
When it was beginning,
Yes.
there's no confirmed date for it, but the
Yeah.
best date for it was after Whole Cake Island, because like as most cover stories go, it's settled after the arc. It's not set during whatever arc is happening. So like when we saw Kuzan and Van Orga take Pudding, that wasn't happening at the moment, hypothetically. Most likely. Compared to past evidence. So like if you go by
what's the
that
point?
evidence,
Yeah.
they were already on their way,
Oh.
like by the time fucking Luffy was defeating Kaido, fucking Kuzan and Van Olga, they already got fucking Pudding. That because that's kind of how the cover stories go.
Yeah.
So I think Kuzan is a good contender to rock off, but I don't know about Blackbeard. I really don't know about him himself.
Like where would Blackbeard go? Like I don't know. Like Egghead is important. Like it's an
Maybe he
important
knows.
island.
That's why like Kuzan is like the best choice, because he probably might know about Vegapunk as well, as this could be a great way to like prolong, or like Luffy doesn't need to fight Kizaru basically, because if Kuzan comes, he can technically interfere, because basically we don't know what he's doing. We don't know if he's truly a real like Blackbearded pirate, or
And
if
you
he's
know
a
what?
double agent.
I think it's good parallel O'Hara. Like we already heard about Jaguar Gisol.
Exactly. That's why I'm cooking, man. That is why you let me cook.
Let's cook. Let him
Give
cook.
me the ingredients, and I will create a gourmet 5-star. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
But yeah, basically, then maybe Luffy could fight Saturn, or like maybe another person could fight Saturn.
Okay, the cooking stopped.
Overcooked.
You ruined the
That-
meal. You ruined the meal.
There-
Oh, just because I literally shit on my meal doesn't mean it's that bad. You
There
just
is a
eat
good
one
part
other-
of the power scaling community that thinks, A, Luffy's gonna get his ass rocked by Gorosei, or B, Gorosei's gonna get his ass rocked by Luffy. So I think right now, us four, what is your bets for Luffy versus Saturn?
For Saturn, who was Saturn again?
Saturn.
One of the
Extreme
Gorosei.
Oh, I mean, I don't think they are really built for fighting. Like they
Really?
have authority
So why is he
over
there then, Mr. Soul? Why is he there?
He was
Oh,
afraid of food poisoning, cough, cough, bum.
They want to supervise. Oh, or he get a power not really for fighting, but like it would be so much important, maybe.
Yeah.
But a 101, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways,
'Cause,
basically,
like,
that's my
yeah,
theory. Is that Saturn might fight
Yeah.
Luffy.
Yeah, so like in a very hyperbolic situation, Sanji versus Kizaru, and fucking Zoro versus Kuzan, and Luffy has to fight Saturn.
Yo,
Who would you
Yo,
pick?
where does Lucci shit come from, dog? You getting fucked by Gear 5 Lucci. Ain't no way.
Yeah, Lucci a bomb. Who did Lucci?
man, I
Yeah,
waited.
that doesn't mean Saturn would be a bum.
Man, I waited so much. I waited so much for Lucci's return, man. I waited so
Yeah.
much. Like I love.
Yeah.
Ewan, what do you think? Ewan,
Yeah. Mm,
who do you think's winning right now? This hypothetical Saturn or
Well,
Luffy?
you see, I think it's gonna be a draw, but like Luffy's stronger. However, Saturn is top 10 based on Richardson's top 10 list. So you know,
Man,
but
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Alright. Hey guys, have anything else to say? Like final words, because we've been doing this shit for too long.
Final words.
oh, that mean,
Okay.
that last page. That mean that Dory and Brogias are way up than we thought in power levels.
I think I've known that. That's common knowledge. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
I know.
common knowledge.
Like they
That's
were
common knowledge, but
overhyped.
2 years in a row, none of
Yeah.
us put Dory or Broggy on the
Yeah.
top 30.
Yeah, you know why? You know why? Because Marin always hyping up giants and stuff. But every time a giant is on screen, except their first appearances, they got bodied. Like hard to win. Yeah.
Yeah.
because hard-
They're
hard-
a walking
things
beat
to-
stick. They exist to get beaten,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say? Dory and Broggy are stronger than Shanks. They did
Let's go.
more than Shanks.
Oh yeah, no.
Exactly.
Honestly, this was a Shanks L and an Elbeth W.
True.
Shanks had
Whatever that means.
Shanks had to stop Kid's ultimate attack instead of blocking it. That's an L, and it was the giants Dory and Broggy that wiped out his fleet. So that's a dub to Dory and Broggy.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, we
Everyone
saved
is happy
racism,
now.
baby. Alright. Anyways, I think we've gone on way too long for you, and you gotta cut a lot of shit from this fucking episode. Anyways, that's been
Tell you
us.
what, bro.
Shut up. Anyways, this is Rchrdsn, your host, followed by Yuen and ThatDolphinDude. Thank you, Soul Kazar, for going
Yeah,
to guest,
don't
coming
worry.
to guest this episode. It's a pleasure to have you.
Same.
Deuces.
Jojo.
Check the fucking description.
Goodbye.